Hi Scorpio, thank you for joining me for your bonus read for April. We are going to find out how the person that you're dealing with really feels about you. So on this side of the table is your energy towards them. On this side is their energy towards you. And in the middle is the mutual energies, the challenges and the most likely outcome between you both. Okay, please remember that it's still a general read, okay, so it's not going to resonate for absolutely everybody, and all of the energies are completely interchangeable as well. So if you feel that you resonate more on this side of the table, then absolutely do claim it. Right, so I'm going to speed up this part of the video, but you can still see the cards have not been set up beforehand. Okay. Okay, so the zodiacs that I can see in your read, Scorpio, you've got heavy Pisces influence in this read. You've also got heavy Aquarius, heavy Scorpio and very heavy Aries influence in this read. Someone could have a moon in Aquarius, someone could have a Venus in Scorpio. You've got Capricorn, Leo and Taurus energy also. And someone could have a moon in Taurus. Okay, so firstly, there is something that is currently interfering with Scorpio energy. So make sure that you are taking backups of important documents, photos, anything to do with technology at the moment. There's something that's really interfering at the moment. Right, so I'll get into your read now. Your energy towards the individual that you're dealing with, at the moment, you're showing up as the Seven of Swords. It's not a great energy. What I'm actually feeling with this particular Seven of Swords is you are not trusting of the person that you're dealing with, and that's backed up again with the Eight of Cups. So you've walked away from this connection, or you're thinking about walking away from this particular connection. And the reason is you don't trust them at the moment. They have said something or they have done something that for you, it crossed the line for you. It's potentially quite damaging to this connection. Now, you are holding on to hope here with the Star card, and it's also the card of divine timing as well. So you walk in, or you're thinking about walking, but you're keeping the door open. And the energy that you're taking on when it pertains to this is very much in the mindset of, well, if it's meant to be, then it will be. So this particular Scorpio has got a lot of trust in the divine, basically. You're not willing to give this particular individual the brand new beginning with the Ace of Wands. So although there is a lot of chemistry between you both, you're not ready yet to be vulnerable with this individual. You're not, because you see this person as needing to go through a healing process. So you're walking from them temporarily to give them the space that they need so that they can heal through whatever it is that they're currently working through. And I know exactly what it is because I can see it in their cards, but I don't want to jump too far ahead either. So how you see them as the Empress, which is the divine feminine energy. which is really interesting because in their energy, in their present feelings towards you, they're seeing you as the Emperor energy, the divine masculine energy. Now, remember that tarot, it's not gender specific, okay? It's literally just the energies that we're reading, okay? Either way, we've got a divine masculine, a divine feminine, the star, which is divine timing, and the Six of Cups. So this particular connection is a very strong soul bond, very strong. In fact, this is a divine connection. It's got divine written all over this read, all over it. This individual, you see them as being very, they have the ability to be nurturing. You see them as your divine partner, and they see you as their divine partner. In their energy towards you, they're showing up as the moon, which is all about fear, secrecy, not having enough clarity. So they are scared. They're scared of this connection. They're scared of its intensity. And they also feel that they don't have enough information yet as well to proceed with this connection. So they feel that they are missing some vital information that will help them to take the next steps towards you, basically. And they're also still learning about you as well. Now, the other reason for you walking, Scorpio, is this individual has given you a couple of red flags. They've said something, they've done something, you didn't like it, something hasn't sat quite right with you. And what goes hand in hand with that, when they've crossed a line with you, they've also withheld their emotions from you as well with the moon, because the moon, it's a very withholding energy. It's secrets. There's doubt and anxiety also in the moon energy. So the individual that you're dealing with, they are feeling quite certain that their emotions towards you are one-sided, basically. You don't feel the emotions being reciprocated, and they don't feel the emotions being reciprocated. So you're both actually working through, I want to say, some kind of shadow work here with the moon. They're also showing up as the Queen of Coins, which is a very grounded, independent individual, very hardworking also. And the interesting thing about the Queen of Coins is they're all about the commitment. They're all about it. And it's showing up with the Hierophant as well. And the Hierophant is also about commitment. So there's a heavy energy here that pertains to commitment. For some of you, not all of you, this individual is already in another commitment. That's for some of you, not all of you. Now, the Queen of Coins is also, while it's a very nurturing energy, they don't go for the whole fluffy hearts, rainbows, skipping through fields. That's not how they show love. The Queen of Coins shows love by being very practical, so sort of doing practical things, help in a practical way. And in their feelings, the Emperor and the Hierophant. So again, I'm feeling here, Scorpio, that you're dealing with an individual who is very fixed in their ways. They're very traditional. There's something here about a restriction as well with the Hierophant. Like there's some kind of set rules that this individual has to follow. And again, with the Emperor being right next to it as well, it's like the Emperor is, it's like it's that boss energy. So when these two are right next to each other, it's like a very strict set of rules that that someone's following. So this individual, they're very fixed in their ways, okay? And also the Hierophant is about the spiritual and or religious side of life. It's also about, I've already covered the commitment side, but it's also about teachers, teaching, lessons as well. So there's some kind of karmic lesson here that the individual you're dealing with is currently working through. And their karmic lesson pertains to control. So this individual likes to have control of absolutely everything at all times and at all costs, okay? So this is one of the red flags that this individual gave you, their desire for control all of the time. So this lesson, this individual, they have to learn when to strike that balance between taking control of the situation without being a control freak with it. Okay, so in their feelings, they really feel that they have to take control of this situation, right? They feel that they have to somehow get you back. Not get you back in a vindictive way. I mean, get you back, right? They feel that they have to sort this situation. And they're also learning as well with the Hierophant about your boundaries as well. So at some point in time, this individual, they have overstepped the mark with you and crossed your boundaries. Because how they see you, the Six of Coins. This is someone who knows their worth, knows their value, okay? They see that you know your worth. They see that. And they completely understand as well why you've walked away. And the reality of it is, this individual is very likely to tell you that they understand why you walked away. And they would also tell you that if they were in the same situation, they would have done exactly the same. They would have walked as well. They would have. They also see you, because in traditional tarot, the Six of Coins is the man, and he's handing out coins to all of the outstretched arms. So this individual that you're dealing with is watching you helping others around you as well. So they see that you're very kind and caring and giving, because that's a very sort of charitable energy. And they do see this because the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is someone who is watching from a distance. Now, there's also an energy of expectation that surrounds the Three of Wands. So this individual is expecting you to be defensive with the Seven of Wands, because the Seven of Wands pertains to blocked communication, being quite defensive in order to basically protect your emotions. The individual that you're dealing with, Scorpio, is also expecting here for there to be competition around you. So they're not expecting this to be a quick fix, and they're certainly not expecting it to be easy either. Now, for some of you, not all of you, this particular individual with the Emperor and the Hierophant there is something here about marriage, a commitment. So for some of you, this individual wants to marry you, and for others of you, this individual is showing up here as already being married. So again, it literally depends on where you are with your journey, because it's going to be different for everyone, okay? They are definitely scared of the intensity of this connection. They're scared also that their emotions towards you is very one-sided. In the challenge position is the Seven of Cups. So again, yeah, somebody within this dynamic needs to stop dreaming and start being realistic here. They also need to make the choice. And I'm feeling quite strongly, Scorpio, that this is the individual that you're dealing with, and they need to make the choice, and they need to take action as well. They need to. With the Magician. The Magician card, yeah, it is all about manifesting, making things happen. There's a lot more to the Magician energy, okay? The Magician is also about knowledge, information, being flexible. And the Magician is also really, really careful and strategic on how they use the information that they have. So, again, this read, I've already said, has got divine written all over it, and there are definitely several karmic lessons here that you both are learning independently before this connection can come together, if that is what you want, of course. Now, the most likely outcome for this connection between you both is the Six of Cups, which is reconciliation with a soulmate. This is the card of happy memories, nostalgia, childhood. It's also the card that pertains to past lives as well. So you both have shared many, many past lives with each other. And in every life, you teach each other different karmic lessons every time. And it feels very much like it's coming round again. It's also a card of healing, because it's a reconciliation with a soulmate. And remembering that the Star card is a card of healing. So on the whole, this read looks amazing. I don't know if I actually want to pull these oracles, to be completely honest with you. I think I should probably just leave it at that. Right, yeah. Soulmates, soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. Yeah, there's definitely a soul contract between you both, 100%. And it certainly is looking like, it's certainly looking like there's going to be a reconciliation between you both. We've got taking out the trash, finally dumping that loser, cutting ties, emotional clearing, self-love, spring cleaning, and healing. Now, some of you are not going to be open to this reconciliation, and others of you will be. And we can see that in their energy, they are fully expecting you to be defensive towards them as well. They're completely expecting it. So I think it literally just depends on the severity of what has happened between you both. Because obviously, again, everyone's story is going to be different. Some of you are going to be able to come back from this situation, and others of you won't be able to. And also, I'm feeling quite strongly with that card that for those who are dealing with an individual who is already in a connection, they are working through clearing that energy, and they're learning to love themselves again. Sweetheart, romance, infatuated, wanting you back, courting, a gentleman, a surprise, treating you well and being sorry. So whatever this pertains to for you, your person is, they are genuinely sorry. Oh, really? Soulmate, yes, this is your soulmate. I did say that it was a very strong soulmate connection, to be fair. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So yeah, your self-respect was the reason that you walked from this situation. Scorpion. Oh. Okay. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances that you currently find yourself in. We have freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. I'm feeling quite strongly that that is a message there for the cross-watcher, because I was picking up quite heavily that some of these individuals are already in a connection and they need to clear their energy of that connection first. They need to reclaim their freedom before this situation can come together. And we've got twin flames, your passion ignites. There's divine all over this read. Okay, right, so we've got ideas and inspiration. Now, this card is very green, and green pertains to growth, abundance and money. So for those of you who are having some financial difficulties at the moment, there is going to be a new inspiration that hits you, that's going to help you out financially. And also the individual that you're dealing with is, they're feeling inspired to really get the ball rolling with you now. It's such an intense connection. I'm feeling actually that both of you were equally really quite scared of this connection. Just with the sheer amount of soulmate and divine cards that are coming out in this read. But yeah, that's the outcome that you're looking at, the Six of Cups. I'd say that was a good read. Okay, so that is what I have for you. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, then that information can be found in my pinned comments below. So thank you again, Scorpio. Please do take care and we'll speak again soon. Bye.